And then we come to the last one. I saved this one for last on purpose. The wandering albatross has the largest wingspan of any living bird, up to 11.5 feet tip to tip. It breeds on remote sub-Antarctic islands, but for most of its life it is in the air over the Southern Ocean, gliding for years at a time. An albatross can travel nearly 47,000 miles in a single year. Some individuals have been tracked flying around the entire Southern Ocean, around the entire bottom of the world in a matter of weeks. They use a technique called dynamic soaring, dipping down near the wave surface to gain speed from the wind gradient, then rising and gliding over and over in a continuous rhythm that requires almost no energy. They can fly for hours without a single wing beat. Young albatrosses spend their first 5 to 7 years entirely at sea. They never touch land, they sleep on the wing, they drink seawater. And then, when they are ready, and only when they are ready, they return to the island where they were born. They live for 50, 60, sometimes 70 years. They mate for life. An albatross will court for years, dancing, calling, touching bills with the same partner year after year, before they finally breed together. And when they do, they raise one chick at a time, with devotion, both parents taking turns flying thousands of miles to bring back food. There is a famous poem by Samuel Taylor Coleridge, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner, in which the killing of an albatross brings catastrophe upon a ship's crew. Sailors traditionally considered albatrosses to be the souls of lost mariners, good omens, protected, sacred. There is something about an animal that has spent millions of years perfecting the act of free, effortless flight over the wildest ocean on Earth. Something about a creature that lives that long, loves that faithfully, and wanders that far, that feels like it deserves the weight of myth. The wandering albatross is not just a bird. It is, in some ways, the idea of freedom made physical, a reminder that the world is enormous and wild and full of things that move through it with a grace we can barely imagine.